Master Link, I have news. I have confirmed that with the Isle of Goddess, which was formerly a part of Skyloft, has returned to the surface. Furthermore, I have detected the successful eradication of Demise. Your prayers to the Triforce have been heard. In light of these factors, the seal Zelda maintained through her age-long sleep is no longer necessary. My projections indicate she will wake momentarily. I advise you to make your way to the sealed temple as soon as possible.
This is all very touching, really, but I'm afraid I have to cut this emotional moment short. It's best for everyone if you forget about your friend. The little godless is mine now. My master may have perished in this age, but in the past he lives yet. I'm taking the girl back through that gate to help me revive the Demon King. You've been so adorably dogged in your quest to get in my way, And as much as it has delighted me, I can no longer tolerate you nipping at my heels. Link. You know, boy, you've really pushed me too far. The moment I sweated and bled for is at hand. I don't even have time to grind my heel into a worm like you. Not now. Stand down. You're in my way, and the sight of your appalling hair makes my gorge rise. You've done a fine job of spoiling my plans to revive the Demon King in his age, so I see no point in dawdling here. But the past, oh, the past, so full of possibilities. I shall resurrect him there with the divine soul of this golden-haired girl. For Zelda to be taken from us at a time like this, it is unthinkable. Link, listen to me. You must do whatever it takes to prevent the resurrection of demise in the past. Quickly now, open the gate of time and return to the past. You gotta chase after that creep, Link. Zelda's counting on you. Link, it's Ghirahim. He appeared out of thin air and got the drop on me. Don't worry about me. You must chase after him. He ran through the great doors at the front of the temple. You may yet catch him before it's too late. Hurry! Hear me, my hordes. The spell is nearly complete. The Demon King returns. Until then, you will keep that whelp from interfering with my ritual. I don't care if the whole lot of you get lodged on the end of his blade. You will buy me the time I need. Do not fear him. Fear my wrath if you fail me. Now we're fighting through a horde of monsters. This is actually one of the last few, the lightning round, the Thunder Dragon's lightning round that you can face. It's one of these and two other bosses that's later on. There's a lot of them though, so be careful. This one can also be very difficult in the lightning round because, as you know, they don't allow pouch items, and if you're on hero mode, you're not going to be getting any hearts from these guys. And Ghirahim's going to do everything in his power to delay us. Why not just make an impenetrable wall around him and Zelda? Is that too much for him to do? Does it require more effort? These guys seem stronger than the usual Bokoblin captains. Interesting. Alright, these guys, I have no idea how to deal with. There we go. Just hit them. God, that's what I was overcomplicating these guys way too much. Now, you don't have to kill every single enemy you come across, but they are kind of just getting in your way, so it would probably be best to do that. Yep. Ow! Okay. And the bomb's not too bad. And I'm pretty sure there's some heart plants up and about, too, so you don't have to worry too much about it. Thankfully, the bombs just kind of drop right when they die, so that you can kind of just use that to your advantage, too, to take out big groups. This guy doesn't need to be here. Moblins? Moblins. Wooden shield moblins, to be exact. I think these guys are weaker than the Iron Shield variant, so we don't have to worry too much about them. Can you go away, sir? Yeah, they take barely any hits. Just be careful of the other one's spears, because they will vary. They are able to, I think, poke through the other moblin. Come on. There we go. And I don't really think these enemies are going to be dropping items or hearts or items or treasures or anything. Hey! So you don't have to worry about collecting anything. It's mostly just hearts that they're going to be doing. Frankly, anytime a big group just comes at you, just swing away. Make sure you have a potion. If you're a bit, you know, not super confident in yourself for this, because this takes a lot out of you. Heart, I hear a heart, yes. That was difficult for me. I'm usually really good at this game. Although there have been many signs to indicate otherwise, case in point. Sure about that, buddy? Okay. Just be careful not to slash the bomb when it drops, too. I'm just trying really hard not to take a huge amount of damage. Ow! Ow! Okay, well maybe that's not really going to be much of an option then. There's it. You can use the bow and arrow to... Oh, that guy died. You can use the bow and arrow to take out the Bokoblins from a distance with the bombs if you really want, or you can use a Skyward Strike. Whichever one's faster or easier with you. Ow! Bastard. There we go. Now is this... Yes, a single blue Bokoblin. He's a bit of a coward, so I could probably just... Whoa! Oh, no, he's a super blue Bokoblin. Right, I remember this guy. The only instance of a Bokoblin doing that kind of stuff. Charge attack and everything. Ridiculous. It's this guy. So that guy's going to be calling more Bokoblins somehow. So you can pull that from him, so you can't summon any more reinforcements. I'm getting sick and tired of these bombs, if I'm being perfectly honest. I'm dealing with way too much damage. And I only have a fairy in my adventure pouch, so... Probably should have grabbed another fairy at some point. Could have grabbed that one that was in the Sky Keep, but I just used it for health. Forgot I didn't have anything in the other bottle. There we go. This is a pretty fun encounter too, so I'm not really griping too much against it. Just to mow down a crap ton of Bokoblins. It's awesome, really. You do not need to be here either. Ah, 2 Stalfoses. Okay. More Pokemon. Let's get out of here. Thankfully, Stalfoses aren't as dangerous as we first faced them. Ow! Okay, you're doing the charge attack thing. Oh, and you get very tired. Oh, we can't do a finishing strike on you. Interesting. Come on. Yeah, the only instance of this kind of Bokoblin existing. Weird, right? Oh, and more shield moblins. Wonderful. Like we need more of you. Ow! Okay. Didn't register a jump for whatever reason. Come on. Belly. And yeah, can't use the beetle in this segment. For pretty obvious reasons. Go. Stop doing that. Taking way too much damage. You're far too quick, boy. I realize a simple child like you knows nothing of magic, but spells like this takes time and steady hand. Can't you wait quietly like a good boy? You petulant brat. You've pushed me too far. I've waited my whole existence for this. This is my moment. You know what? Fine! If you're so intent on hurrying to your grave, I'll be happy to show you the way. This time there will be no heroic escape. I was a fool to toy with you and let you walk away with your life before, but I won't make that mistake again. That I promise! If only I'd put you in your place from the very beginning. Show a human little mercy, and next thing you know, he thinks himself your equal. Given my station, I had to maintain some semblance of dignity, so I let you run with your life. Twice even. Such a guilty pleasure. But instead of scurrying away like any creature with basic instinct to survive, you just kept coming back again and again and again. I've let your boy make a fool of me for the last time. You stand before a demon, or should I say a weapon, without mercy. For you, boy, I've prepared a most appropriate and humiliating defeat. I even have a pet name for it. I call it the Endless Plunge. First I will take my time bludgeoning you, and when I grow bored of it, I will drive you to the edge and deliver a last strike to send you falling to your doom. I'll delight in casting your body into this pit and snuffing out the flame of your life. Your broken body will serve as fine sustenance for the Demon King. Demon Lord Ghirahim, for the last time, now in his true form as a sword spirit similar to Fi. What we have to do is drive him back, striking at his sword-like body, driving him to the edge, plunging him down, and then doing a finishing strike. Pretty straightforward first phase of the fight. It gets pretty simple. He's going to be delivering a few blows to you, such as a few kicks and punches. You can shield dash them and throw him off balance as well. He's going to be using these dark power to cover his hand, so you want to strike where the power isn't to drive him further back. Go for another strike. There we go. Wait for him to get back up. There really is no downside to just hacking away at him. Be wary of when he does deliver a blow, because it will armor through those strikes that you're giving him. Now his core is exposed, his weak spot. He can be going back to a sword. You are able to strike at this sword. It's significantly weaker than his previous swords because after a few more strikes, you're able to break it. And you want to go for thrusts against him. He's also going to be doing his own Skyward strikes. You want to... Well, okay, you want to do it better than I can like that. Bit of Dead Man's Volley with the Skyward strike. Oh, there we go. You can go for quite a few strikes in his chest before he backs off. Okay. There we go. You wretched brat! Now he's bringing out his big claymore. Want to go parry, then you want to strike at the sword. Strike at the same spot a few times, because once you hit it enough, not like that. Every time you mess that up, he's going to be repairing it. Parry again. Strike at one spot to the best of your efforts. Enough hits, and you'll be exposed again. Maybe try and swap it up a bit more.
This is preposterous. Driven to my knees by a simple child of man. Laughable. No matter how many times we clash, I can't prevail. You think I can't defeat you? You think I can't win? Boy, what are you? But never mind that. Victory is still mine to savor. While we fought, the ritual I started continued. At last, it's complete. The Demon King shall devour the soul of the goddess and resurrect in his full glory. Don't you see? It's all over. You and your kind have lost. This world, everything in it now belongs to darkness. They belong to my master. Welcome back to us, Master. So you are the chosen knight of the goddess. Intriguing. The goddess lowered herself to a mortal existence to keep me imprisoned. How pathetic. This bag of flesh pales in comparison to the magnificence of her previous form.
Don't worry, Link. Groose has got this.
Link, I caught her. She's okay. So you and that other human would stand before obliteration to aid the goddess, would you? How curious. The humans I've known were weak things, hardly more than insects, shivering under rocks and ready to flee at a mere glimpse of me. When last I walked this world, they did little more than scream and cling to their goddess, mewling and praying, counting on her to protect them. How amusing to think those cowards begot someone like you. You grow more fascinating by the second, human. I never imagined I'd meet one of your kind who wished to stand against me in battle. Very well then. I shall prepare a place for us where we will not be bothered by distractions. If you still have the courage to face me, seek me there.
Link, it's all on you. Oh, and listen up. Granny had some info for you. The old girl says it'll take time for that Greasewall to absorb Zelda's soul completely. If you can take him down before his soul gets all sucked up into that thing, you might still have a chance.
I know you can do it.
So, yeah, you gotta do this. You're all Zelda's guide. You've gotta make this happen.
If you fear for your life, do not follow me. You can spend what little time your world has left cowering and crying, as befits your kind. But if you truly desire to raise your blade against the world I would build, come for me. I've waited eons to return. I can spare a few more moments to let you decide. It's up to you now, Link.